State?
State calls Detective Casey Donahue.
Do you solemnly swear that the testimony you give in this matter will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, I do.
Would you please be seated, state and spell your name for the record?
My name is Casey Donahue, Casey Donahue.
How are you employed?
I'm a detective with the City of Milwaukee Police Department.
Are you assigned to the City of Milwaukee Police Department's homicide unit?
Yes, I am.
How long have you been a detective with the city?
I've been a detective for over 4 years, and I've been with the Homicide Division since June of 2022.
Did you assist in the investigation related to a missing person named Sade Robinson?
Yes, I did.
And when your department, the Milwaukee Police Department, became involved in the investigation, had you come to learn that her car was set on fire near the intersection of 30th and Lisbon?
Yes, I was.
And I have Exhibit 190 on the TV screen. Are you able to see that?
Yes.
Do you need a second to orient what the map's showing?
Yes, I'm familiar with that area.
Okay, we got Lisbon Avenue right here at the top, right?
Yes.
Okay, and then 30th Street, where my pen is here?
Yes, that is correct.
All right. The vehicle fire that we're talking about, were you aware that it occurred right where my pen's pointing now?
Yes, it was behind 2928 West Lisbon.
This entire map depicts a location within the city and county of Milwaukee, Wisconsin, right?
It is, yes.
Was one of the things that you were tasked with doing trying to locate video from the area where Sade Robinson's car was set on fire?
Yes, I was.
Did you locate video from the address of 2900 West Lisbon Avenue?
Yes, I did.
What is 2900 West Lisbon Avenue?
2900 West Lisbon Avenue is a liquor store that is in the area.
Is it on this map?
It is, yes.
Would you be able to stand up and point out where that building is?
Yes. The liquor store is located right here.
All right. So basically at the other corner from where the car was burned.
It would have been just to the east from where the car was burned. Car would have been burned in the rear of this location right here, which the building is actually no longer there.
At the time you recovered video, the building was there?
Yes, it was.
I'm going to bring up on the screen in a moment here Exhibit 192. Were you able to recover video footage from multiple cameras that was of interest to this investigation?
Yes, we did.
What were those? Can you, using the map, please tell us generally what those cameras were and where they were facing?
Yes.
Can you bring the mic closer to you as well? Thank you, Detective.
So from the liquor store, one of the cameras that we recovered video from would have been pointing in a western direction down the sidewalk area and was affixed to the south part of this building. The second camera view that we had would have been actually on top of the roof of the liquor store, and it was pointed in a northern direction.
Basically pointed off the map here.
Yes.
You can have a seat, thank you. This video, did it have audio?
It did, yes.
All right, Detective, I have on screen, I believe it was the first camera angle you described. So we're looking up at the date and timestamp here in the upper left-hand corner. It says February 4, 2024, 06:48:37, correct?
That is correct, yes.
And did you, when you were covering this video, ascertain whether or not the date and timestamp on this video was accurate?
Yes, it was in fact accurate.
The street,
I'm sorry, before we go any further, there's a brief matter, I think, could we just be heard at sidebar real quick?
sure.
And what exhibit is this?
192.
Thank you. State, please proceed.
Thank you. The purpose of reviewing this video was to see if you could find anything about how Miss Robinson's car was set on fire.
Yes, and if I could just clarify one thing quick.
Sure.
So if you notice the date in the top left-hand corner, it is going to appear in what I consider like European date. So it's going to have the day, then the month, and then the year.
Thank you for clarifying that. I'm going to advance the first video I have up, and for the record, the video title is extremely long. It starts with D2 and ends in 1900, and it's on the disc that's marked Exhibit 194. Sorry, 192.
Okay. You had originally indicated 192.
Yes, it is 192.
Okay.
All right. I'm advancing that video to 1:47. One of the things you were also looking for was to see if you could see her car driving.
Yes,
And did you in fact find instances in this camera footage of her Honda Civic driving around?
yes.
I have the video queued up to 1:47. The date and timestamp is what, Detective?
If I could just stand up. The date and time is going to be April 2nd, 2024 at 6:50 a.m. and 29 seconds.
What do you see?
If you notice towards the top of the screen, you're going to see a vehicle that appears to be Sade Robinson's vehicle.
Snowman. Get it? Jesus, snowman. I'm iced out.
Paused at 2:15. I'm going to switch back real briefly to the map. What we just watched was that vehicle, which appeared consistent with a Honda Civic, right?
Yes,
It traveled northbound on 30th Street through the intersection right here of Lisbon, correct?
yes, that is correct.
That's what we just watched.
Yes,
And in a little bit, if we get there today, did you also recover a video coming from where that car came from?
Yes.
And where is that video on this map?
That video is going to be from the H-Bar Cylinder Services, and that's located at 1651 North 30th Street.
All right, so the video that you got from here actually would precede what we just watched, and it shows that car going up 30th, correct?
Yes, that is correct.
Is that how you knew that car was the same one?
Yes, and also there's identifiable features on the car, more specifically damage, that we were able to determine that that was in fact Sade Robinson's vehicle.
And related to all of this, where is the 31st and Galena playground?
That is going to be located right here at approximately 1650 North 31st Street. And that's going to be between the streets of Walnut, and then to the south is going to be Galena.
Going back to the video. I'm going to advance this clip to the 11-minute 58-second mark. The timestamp, we've gone up to 7:01:16 a.m. Is that correct?
Yes.
I'm going to play until 12:14. Oh, turn the volume off, sorry. See the vehicle again?
Yes, I do.
Where's it going?
That vehicle is traveling southbound on North 30th Street from Lisbon.
I'm going to shift to the next video. The title starts with D2 again, and the last four digits are 3935 for the record. This video picks up at 7:19 a.m., is that right? We're at the beginning? Okay.
Yes, that is correct.
I'm going to advance to 3 minutes and 44 seconds. 7:22:58 a.m.
Yes.
Playing from that time until 4:12. And in the upper right, you see the vehicle pull off of 31st Street.
Yes.
And now what's it doing, if you could point it out?
It's turning northbound onto North 30th Street from Lisbon.
Paused at 4:14. So that timestamp is 7:23:31?
Yes, that is correct.
Okay. Gonna pull up clip D15, last four digits ending in 3307. Different camera, correct?
Yes, this is going to be the camera I was referring to on top of the roof. So this is going to be pointed in a northern direction. It does capture what is an L-shaped alley behind the address where the vehicle fire was located.
All right, so off to the left side of this screen is where that alley entrance would be, and you're telling me you can't get out onto this street that's on the right?
Not from there. This portion of the alley goes east to west and then turns to the north-south.
Point out.
So it's shaped as an L, which you can see would be kind of like this. So the alley comes here, and you have to turn to go north.
I'm going to advance this video to 3 minutes and 3 seconds. The timestamp on this clip is actually in the lower right, and what time do we have?
This is going to be 7:23 and 34 seconds.
What are we going to be looking for here, Detective?
So you'll notice Sade's vehicle will pull up right down here and then conducts something like a Y turn to go back in the other direction.
That other direction being where it would eventually be lit on fire.
That is correct, yes.
I'm gonna zoom in just to the left side of the video.
Oh, never mind, I have it on my computer. Got it, Jay. Yeah.
And I'm gonna play until 4:24.
This is going to be the vehicle right here. As you can see, there's damage to the passenger side mirror. It's hanging off.
Okay, hanging low,
Yes, it's like
playing it again at 3:35.
almost like it's dangling, just attached by wiring.
Paused it at 4 minutes, 20 seconds. And if I get out of the zoom here, you can see this is at 7:24:51 a.m., correct, Detective?
Yes, that is correct.
And the vehicle kind of, once it does that turn, very slowly kind of creeps forward. Is that fair?
Yes, and it goes out of camera view.
I'm going to go back to D2 ending in 3935 and cue the video up to 9 minutes and 49 seconds. Nine minutes, 40 seconds, sorry. So we're back to the original camera angle looking down Lisbon. This would be just a few minutes after that vehicle pulled off of the last camera frame, correct?
Yes, that is correct.
All right. Playing at 9:40. Paused at 9:56. Did two individuals just enter the frame from the bottom?
Yes, these two right here.
Okay, one of them has a LeBron James jacket on, correct?
Yes,
And the other holding a large umbrella.
yes, that is correct.
Are you going to see them do anything in the upcoming clip?
Yes, when they get to approximately right here on the sidewalk, you will see them react to something that's happening over here. And at that same time, you're going to see a subject wearing dark clothing with a tan camouflage backpack. He's going to then cross the street as a city bus is passing him.
Heading south, the person with the backpack?
The person in the backpack is crossing in a southwest direction, and the bus is traveling westbound.
I'm going to play until 11:51.
There's the subject crossing as the bus going by. As you can see, this person has stopped and begins to back up. And you see the other subject up here begins to run backwards, or run back on the street. then points in the direction of from where, or the subject walking from behind the building.
Who did that? Bravo! The cover is coming, it's slow! That's what I think. Somebody call an ambulance!
Says call the police, call an ambulance.
Hey! Hey! Call the fire department! Hey! Call the fire department! Call the fire department!
Paused at 11:51. I want to go back to the point in the video. The audio doesn't seem to align up to the second with the video. Would that be fair to say?
Yes, that's fair to say.
But you can hear the words she is yelling, at least when you listen to this?
Yes, you can hear her say.
I'm going to object to him testifying to what another witness said.
I'm asking him what he hears. And he's already testified to some of it.
I think he's able to provide his opinion as to what it is, but the jurors should pay close attention to what they hear.
I'm going to play it again from 10:40. And actually, I'm going to go back even before that. All right, I have it at 10:30. That subject who walked out from the right side, just to be very clear, right around the corner of this building up here, that's where her car was set on fire, correct?
Yes, that is correct.
And between the building that this camera is on and the building on the opposite corner, there's just a vacant field there.
Yes, so there's this vacant field, and then there's two buildings prior to the corner.
The car is behind the two buildings at the corner, right?
It is. It's behind the building further east.
So from the location where these two women stop, would they have had a clear vantage point of where the car was?
Yes, you can see right through to the, it's like a rear parking slab behind this building.
The subject who walks out from there, he crosses Lisbon, correct?
Yes.
What street does he go down?
He then
I'm going to
goes,
object to the gender being used at this point.
I think, what,
I'm going to sustain the objection, ask you to rephrase your question.
thank you. The subject who walks out from the side there, what direction does that subject go?
the subject goes southbound on North 30th Street.
And going back to that other camera we're talking about, down 30th Street that you also recovered that we'll watch, are you able to pick up that subject when he gets to the intersection of 30th and Walnut?
Yes, so 1651 North 30th Street is going to be on the southwest corner of Walnut and North 30th Street.
All right, back to this video. I'm going to pick it up from 10:10.
Is there a way to turn it up at all?
I'm sorry?
Can you turn it up?
Up?
Louder?
I can.
Who did that?
He did that.
Bravo! The cover is coming, it's slow! That's what I think. Somebody call an ambulance! Hey! Hey! Call the fire department! Hey! Call the fire department! Call the fire
Paused at 11:39. What did you hear her yelling after that? After you heard he did that.
Then she's stating to call the police, call the ambulance.
And where does she point?
She points in the direction where the subject walks off to, and she's pointing to where the vehicle fire was located. Or in a westbound direction.
All right, and then I actually have one other clip here to play. So the time where she's yelling, that's about 7:31:33, right? Up at the top left here? Sorry.
Yes.
Okay.
7:31 and 33 seconds.
All right, I'm going to advance the video to 7:35:34 and play from there. Pause at 15 minutes, 30 seconds. So by 7:35, the Milwaukee Fire Department is arriving on scene.
Yes, that is correct.
Now I'm going to show you what's marked as Exhibit 193. While that's loading, I've got the map up here. And just to be very clear, the subject who walked across Lisbon Avenue would have came out on this side of the building, right?
Yes.
All right, and then he walks across Lisbon and heads down 30th Street here. Is that fair to say?
Yes, that is correct.
And does the video you got from this business or whatever this is pick up that same person walking?
Yes, it does.
Where does that person walk from and towards that we're about to see?
The person is on the east sidewalk of North 30th Street, and then he'll cross North 30th Street westbound on the north sidewalk.
On Walnut.
Correct.
I have to load up the player, so just give me 1 minute here.
And this will be 193?
Yes. All right. All right, first camera angle we're going to look at.
So this camera angle is pointed in a west-northwest direction, and it's going to capture West Walnut, and this is going to be the north sidewalk of West Walnut.
Okay. What, and the date and time stamp up here on the upper right corner, April 2nd, 2024, 6:50 a.m.?
Yes, that is correct.
Was that determined to be an accurate date and time stamp for this video?
Yes, it was. I believe it may have been 30 seconds off, but it was approximately the correct time.
All right, and I'm playing it from 6:50, I think it was 05.
Bless you.
So that's Walnut Street right there,
That is correct, yes.
and there's a vehicle coming.
Yes, as you can see, that's going to be Sade Robinson's Honda Civic, and we know that because of the damaged mirror that's hanging off of the vehicle.
That I'm circling with my mouse right here?
Yes.
All right, so 6:50 a.m., the car is appearing, and this is what? What is this area over here? Is that the playground?
No, so this area is going to be like a wooded area. It then goes down to a set of train tracks that cuts through the city. And this right here is going to be a bridge that goes over the train tracks. And then the playground is located directly on the other side of that, just to the south.
That playground and that area, would you later be involved in recovering human remains from there?
Yes, I was.
Playing from 6:50:26. And it's off camera by 6:50:29. I'm gonna bring up channel 2. Give me a minute. Sorry, let me just, I have to reload this up. All right, I'm gonna bring channel 2 forward to that same time period, 6:50. Where does this camera pick up as to where the other one left off?
So the other one was pointed in a more western direction. This covers more of a panorama view and shows north and west. So this is going to be the intersection of North 30th Street and West Walnut. And this is the bridge that I was referring to, that the train tracks go underneath.
The car we watched in the last clip that was coming eastbound, is it gonna then appear on this camera?
Yes, it will.
Playing at 6:50:18. All right, and you see the car there?
Yes,
And the window is rolling up,
yes.
okay? Able to see anybody in the passenger seat?
No, and it appears that there's a heavy amount of condensation on the windows.
Continuing from 6:50:37. The vehicle makes a northbound turn onto 30th Street, correct?
Yes, it does.
And then that's where we later pick it up on the liquor store video, the one we watched before this. Fair to say?
Yes.
Okay. All right. All right, same camera. We've now advanced to 7:30 a.m. And from the Lisbon Avenue camera that we watched previously, what do we know happened around 7:30 a.m.?
7:30 a.m. is where you see the subject that is coming from the vacant field area and crossing Lisbon towards North 30th Street and continuing to walk southbound.
Do you pick him up on this camera?
Yes, you'll see him. He's going to be walking southbound on the east sidewalk.
Playing. I'm going to advance the video to 7:31:43. All right, so that's not the same subject that I'm circling with my mouse here, correct?
No, that is not.
Okay. How about over here?
Yes, this is going to be the subject that crossed Lisbon. As you can see, he's carrying a very large backpack.
What race does he appear to be?
He appears to be a white male. You can also notice the soles of the shoes appear to be white, like a bright white sole, or a lighter colored than.
All right, I have it paused at 7:32:33 a.m. Just going to zoom in on him. The soles, you're talking about the shoes down here, correct?
Yes, that is correct.
Dark pants?
Yes.
How about the top?
It appears to be a dark hooded sweatshirt or zip-up jacket.
And large backpack?
Yes.
And are you able to catch glimpses of his face there?
Yes. He appears to be a white male, and also with the backpack appears to be a large military-style rucksack.
Pause that video at 7:32:53 a.m. I'm going to go back to the other channel. And cue that video up to 7:33:22. What are we going to see here? Where does this pick up from where the last video leaves off?
So this is going to be further west down West Walnut, and it will take us further down the sidewalk area.
I'm going to play from 7:33:22 a.m.
As you can see, with the same shoes, pants, continuing to walk westbound on the sidewalk.
Until he's out of frame.
Yes, that is correct.
Judge, this might be a good stopping point.
I agree with you.